Hi Taurus, this is your June 21st through June 27th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Two of Cups clarified by the Lovers. We have the World. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or another Taurus or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. So you will most likely be dealing with this King of Cups right there in the middle. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Or this person is mature, in control of their emotions, but at the same time still very loving. And I do see this person making up their mind and making the decision to pursue you. I don't think this person had any doubts about you, but perhaps the two of you were just casually seeing each other. Perhaps you already knew this person from before. And this week they are seeing you as someone they want to spend the rest of their life with. And I'm not just over-exaggerating. This person, you've got this person's full and undivided attention starting from this week. If this is somebody brand new, then they will quickly make up their mind about you. They will quickly make up their mind to go ahead. So the King of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. And to me personally, those 3 cards are talking about the same thing. So the King of Cups with the Three of Wands clarifying it, it's, to me personally, it's pretty much the Magician right there, because the Three of Wands is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision to move forward. But what that actually means is taking action. And the Magician on the bottom of the deck is all about taking action as well. The Magician is somebody who knows they've got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using them. They're not just sitting on their butt, they're actually doing something. The Magician is also all about manifesting, but it's not only manifesting, it's actually getting stuff done. It's actually implementing something, just putting something into action. So starting this week, this person is all about you. Like I said, you've got their full and undivided attention. What jumped out at me right away, by the way, is the Two of Cups. The first card I came out and is clarified by the Lovers. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card, and so is the Lovers. So one soulmate card clarifying the other soulmate card. This person is definitely, you've probably guessed it, your soulmate. The Lovers is also the personal Gemini card, so this King of Cups could be a Gemini. The Lovers could also be a choice, so this person could be making a choice to move forward with you. I don't think this person is choosing between 2 different people, but they have gone through some kind of a thought process, and they quickly realize that you're the one for them. The Lovers is also a twin flame connection card, if you believe in twin flames, and the Lovers could simply be the love of your life. And the Two of Cups, as I already mentioned, is also a soulmate card, and the Two of Cups usually is considered to be one of the best cards when it comes to love. This is unconditional love. This is when 2 people are on the same page, and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. So that's an amazing combo right there with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Really love the fact that those 2 cards came out first. The next card I came out is the World. The World is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, but a new, very happy chapter of your life is about to begin. Speaking of happiness, in the potential outcome, we have the Hierophant with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant, that is your personal card, Taurus, and it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, and everything pretty much revolves around you. If the Hierophant is not you, then the Hierophant is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. And speaking of marriages, the last card in the potential outcome is the Ten of Cups. It is one of the marriage cards. It's also a family card, and it is also the happily ever after card. And just Sandwiched in between those two commitment to marriage cards is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love offers. The Ace of Cups is always about very authentic, genuine, loving offers. So there's definitely lots and lots of love here, because we've got the King of Cups, right? We've got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So it's all about love this week for you, Taurus. So yeah, this King of Cups is coming in very determined. They are ready to settle down. They made up their mind. They do see you as their potential wife or husband, right? And they are taking action this week. They're taking lots of action because they're in love with you and because they realize that you are their soulmate. All right, Taurus, really happy for you. Congratulations. Taurus, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So the second card from the left is the Six of Swords. One of the names for this card is the rough patch being over, and that's what this whole reading is all about. That's what this whole spread is all about. This is a rough patch being over. And the first card that came out is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, I'm just going to interpret it as a rough patch, right? Some kind of a unsettled energy comes in with the Seven of Wands. This is where the two of you are fighting. This is where the two of you are trying to prove something to each other. Just not being on the same page with that Seven of Wands. Constant conflicts, constant shit going on. Right, so this week it's going to be all about leaving that behind. This week it's going to be all about restoring your relationship, your marriage to its former glory, or perhaps even making it better. So the Six of Swords is moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. This is a rough patch being over. The next card that came out is the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is an equal give and take, very balanced out type of a connection, so balance will be restored. The Three of Pentacles, this is when people, two people build or continue building a relationship, making sure the foundation is solid. Basically, the two of you are getting on the same page with that Three of Pentacles. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck, this is the happiest card in the deck, and it is the only major arcana card on the table, and the Sun usually supersedes everything that's on the table, right? So like I said, a rough patch being over. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Emperor clarified by the Fool. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. I can interpret the spread a couple of different ways. For some of you, a cheater is trying to get back into good graces. For others of you, it could have been somebody whom you just went on a couple of dates with, and they chose a different person. They were seeing somebody else at the same time, and they made the wrong choice. And now they regret that. If you're dealing with a cheater, they also regret cheating on you. Well, yeah, obviously, right, Taurus? So let's take a closer look. We have the Six of Pentacles right there, the first card that came out. To me, the Six of Pentacles in this spread being surrounded by all other cards, I think this is the wrong choice card. Somebody here, you see how there is a person standing up in the middle, and there's also two other people, and the person standing up is holding up the scales, and the scales are all about pros and cons, or one person being figuratively speaking on one of the scales, and another person figuratively speaking being on another scale. And you were one of those people. So they made their own choice. They clearly made their own choice, right? And they either decided to cheat on you or they chose another person. And that's why we have the Seven of Swords right there. The Seven of Swords is, I'm not a fan of the Seven of Swords. I don't think anybody is. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who runs away. So they either ran away from you, or they basically went in the wrong direction. They chose the wrong person. And the Five of Cups clarifying the Seven of Swords. This is a card of regret. This is a card of grieving. This is a card of thinking about the past and regretting the past. So this person clearly regrets what they did, no matter the scenario. Then we have the Emperor, clarified by the Fool. The Emperor is the personal Aries card, so you could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor could also be a husband or significant other figure, so this person could have been in a committed relationship with you, or they could have been married with you. Or the Emperor symbolizes the fact that they have stepped up, they have matured, they're not going to do stupid things anymore. They've realized their mistake and they're ready for a very serious commitment. And the Fool card is all about second chances. The Fool clarifying the Emperor is all about second chances. So that's what they are about to ask of you, to give them a second chance. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, this is a new cycle or a repeat of a cycle. But I think it's going to be 100% up to you, Taurus, whether you want to accept this person back into your life or not. And as I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they will do it again. So it's all about what this person actually did to you. So think twice, Taurus, before allowing this person back into your life. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus. This week we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer. So the Nine of Swords is most likely your present energy, Taurus. The first card on the left. The Nine of Swords, this is somebody who can't sleep at night, somebody who is depressed, sad, somebody who's got anxieties, somebody who doesn't know what's going to happen or if they will get what they were promised to get. But the good news is that this week, this energy is going to become a thing of the past. We have the World on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. The World is my happy end card. So that energy is coming to an end with the World card, and as a matter of fact, there's going to be a wish granted, or there's going to be a personal satisfaction. So the next card that came out is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true, or you've probably guessed it, this is a card of personal satisfaction. So expect to either hear some good news, or expect to be approved for something, or expect to get a new job offer. And if you just recently went through a bunch of interviews, at least one of those jobs is yours. And that's why you're probably stressed out, because you don't know if they're going to give it to you. The answer is yes. They are giving it to you, because we have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Chariot. The Ace of Wands is that new job offer. The Ace of Wands is that approval. The Ace of Wands is a new business adventure if you run your own business, or if you're thinking about running your own business, right? And it's clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, but the Chariot is all about moving forward. As a side story, some of you could be thinking about getting a car loan approved, and perhaps they're taking their time, but again, the answer is going to be yes. The Chariot could symbolize a car or a vehicle, right? And the Ace of Wands could be that approval. So whatever is happening this week, things are about to get better, and you will definitely be personally satisfied with the outcome. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen to us this week. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we also have the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I think the Queen of Pentacles in the spread is you right next to the deck, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And it really reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a few minutes ago. This is a different deck, by the way. I use different decks for different spreads. But the idea here is pretty much the same, right? So the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is your energy, that you're stressed out. You don't know what's about to happen. You don't know if you'll be approved for something. Perhaps your financial situation is not at its best right now, but you will hear some good news with the Page of Wands, the first card that came out. The Page of Wands is news. The Page of Wands is communication, a text message, or an email, or a phone call, right? And it will have to do with finances, because the Page of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and in this spread, I believe the Knight of Pentacles is about money in some shape or form. A loan being approved, or a new job being offered to you, or government assistance if that's what you've been stressed out about, or whatever, as long as it has to do with money coming in. And with that information, we will get the full energy. So with the full energy, you'll feel liberated. You'll feel like, yes, I'm getting the job. Yes, I'm getting the money. And you'll feel great about that. You'll feel free. You'll feel like you are able to do what you need to do. All right, Taurus? So that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.